Please come in as quickly as possible and move to your seats. Good morning. It's my pleasure to welcome you to our annual Scholars Day Crown Forum. Morehouse College, like other colleges and universities, aims to develop students, produce tangible scholarly and artistic contributions, and provide public service. Our emphasis, as is the case with other liberal arts colleges, is on the intellectual and personal development of our students. Specifically, from each of you, we expect academic excellence and good citizenship. Today, we honor those of you who have met Morehouse's expectation of academic excellence. By according special recognition to our high academic achievers, the college attempts to provide them with the respect that they have earned and to motivate others to recommit themselves to academic excellence. That is, excelling in the course of study that you have chosen to follow. While Morehouse's expectation of excellence is important, my colleagues and I hope that in the end, it will be your own expectations of excellence that drive your performance. For if, as I believe, excellence is a dynamic state of being and not a static relative position, self-motivation will be crucial to maintaining that state. We will now have the opening prayer by Mr. Denzel Caldwell, class of 2014, and a Morehouse College Honors Program scholar. After the prayer, the world-renowned Morehouse College Glee Club, under the direction of Dr. David Morrow, class of 1980, will sing Rejoice. The program will then proceed as printed. Thank you.
Good morning. At this time, let us have a moment of silence for those affected by the bombings in Boston while assuming the posture of prayer. Heavenly Father, we as your creations come to you in prayer once more in reverence to your name. In these current times of conflict and intolerance, we ask that you engulf the world with the spirit of understanding so that a peaceful earth may be attainable. We pray that you send your infinite comfort to our brothers and sisters who have not only been affected in the recent tragedy in Boston, but also to those globally who experience suffering on a daily basis. In addition, we come to you with the spirit of thanksgiving as we celebrate life and the pursuit of knowledge during this time of the school year. We ask that you guide us as an institution as we endure a period of transition. Bless the professors and administrators who have committed themselves to this Institute of Higher Learning, as well as the students who are spiritually and intellectually growing daily to fit the crowns Mother Morehouse holds over their heads. In closing, we ask that you bless this occasion as we celebrate the scholarship of our Institute's sons, who you are preparing to be the agents of your love, peace, and understanding. It is in your divine name we pray. Amen.
Rejoice, President Wilson, Provost Sheftall, faculty, staff, men of Morehouse, ladies and gentlemen. Each year I have stood here and reminded you that making the honor roll of the Dean's List at Morehouse College is not easy and can be challenging. And each year without fail, when I'm waiting for the list to come from the Office of Records and Registration, I look gingerly at the list, fearful that maybe things have changed. But the evidence that I have received each year is that academic excellence is alive and well at Morehouse College. This year, nothing has changed. For once again, when questions are asked concerning academic excellence, the men of Morehouse continue to respond, why not? Why not ask 1,029 students who made the honor roll during the 2012 spring semester, the largest number ever, setting a record at Morehouse College? Why not ask the 990 students who made the honor roll during the 2012 fall semester? Why not ask the 734 students who hold the distinction of being on the Dean's List during the 2012 spring semester, setting a record at Morehouse College for that semester? And why not ask the 687 students who made the Dean's List during the 2012 fall semester? There is an expectancy, air of expectancy at Morehouse College, and that expectancy must be met. To be listed on the honor roll for a particular semester, a student must have a grade point average of 3.0 or above, must have completed a minimum of 15 semester hours in graded courses, and must have earned a grade of no lower than a C. Remedial coursework is not included because we don't offer remedial courses here, but I want to let you know just in case. To be listed on the Dean's List, a student must be in residence for more than one semester with a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or higher with no grade lower than a C. The asterisk by the names on the program indicate those students who have achieved Dean's List status. Now, we realize that no list is perfect all the time, and there may be names on the printed program. This is the official list, let me say, that we received from the Office of Records and Registration. We did not alter it in any way. We dropped it in the program. If your name does not appear on the list and you believe that you made the honor roll or Dean's List, please go to the Office of Records and Registration to get the matter clarified, and then come by our office, 307 Gloucester Hall, my office, to inform us of the status of your situation. And now, will all of the students on the Dean's List, spring or fall semester, stand and be recognized? Wonderful. And now will all persons who made the honor roll, that includes Dean's List, during the 2012 calendar year, spring or fall, please stand and be recognized. Academic excellence, thank you so much, and congratulations. President Wilson, Provost Sheftall, it is now my pleasure to present to you the ranking scholars in each academic class. Gentlemen, as I call your name, please move quickly to the stage for special recognition. The men of the freshman class: Prince M. Abadou, freshman, 4.0. Jeremy N. Arichi, freshman, 4.0. Michael A. Calicut, freshman, 4.0. Lam Ari Davis, freshman, 4.0. Michael L. Davis, freshman, 4.0. Austin C. Easterlin, freshman, 4.0. Nibiu T. Fitter, freshman, 4.0. Brandon K. Fontaine, freshman, 4.0. Abel T. Gumbo, freshman, 4.0. Fred Macabungo, freshman, 4.0. Raji Malcolm, freshman, 4.0. Willie J. Thompson, freshman, 4.0. Matthew D. Tyler, freshman, 4.0. Brian K. Weathersby, freshman, 4.0. A record has been made at Morehouse College. If anybody asks you how things going at Morehouse College, I know you know what to say. They deserve to have their picture taken. Sophomore class. Jermaine S. Blakely, sophomore, 4.0. Jarek S. Brown, sophomore, 4.0. Kerwin R. Holmes, sophomore, 4.0. Adam J. Lewis, sophomore, 4.0. Takatswa Makira Rory, sophomore, 4.0. N.A. Nehemiah, sophomore, 4.0. Michael J. Ward, sophomore, 4.0. And now the junior class. Wiley M. Davis, junior, 4.0. For 3 long years, 4.0. And now, for almost 4 long years, 2 men have kept the faith. 4.0. Evan L. Turnage, senior, 4.0. Miguel de la Salle Ara Tawarira, 4.0. President Wilson, Provost Sheftow, if you will remain, I am happy to inform you that 188 students at Morehouse College hold a cumulative GPA of 3.7 and above, and this is the largest number we have ever had. I'm pleased to present these men to you at this time. I'm going to call your names if you will move to the stage very quickly. Prince M. Abadou, Joshua Aura Atkins, Christian, please come up, gentlemen, you earned this. Kristen Aganzi, Maxton A. Allen, Brandon M. Anderson, Travell Aura Anderson, Jeremy N. Arichi, Anthony Ash, James Atkins, Zachary A. Austin, Inol T. Ayuk, Akeem Aura Baker, Gerald L. Baker, Okarinola Bamgabozi, Jabez K. Beezer, Rami L. Blair, Jermaine S. Blakely, Anthony D. Bodie, Julian Y. Booker, David P. Brickler, Austin K. Broussard, Jarek S. Brown, Michael A. Calicott, Brian D. Kemp, Theodore A. Carruthers, Terrell R. Champion, Leland M. Chapman, Vincent W. Chester, Colin J. Cochran, Ates I. Conley, Jonathan B. Cooks, Ayurinde W. Cooley, Joey C. Cousalt, Christopher Marsa Cumberbatch, Lamb R. Davis, Michael L. Davis, Thayvon T. Davis, Wiley M. Davis, Richard L. Day, Boris Doblijevich, Christopher M. Dunorms, Jalen S. Durham, Zerilyn S. Irvin, Austin C. Easterland, Obezi Etienne, Bryant F. Eubanks, Evan P. Farley, B.U.T. Fitter, Gerald D. Floyd, Brendan K. Fontaine, Leland R. Fowler, Aaron M. Francis, Simaji E. Gabat, Jamal J. Garner, Jarvis J. Garner, Ivan C. Gaskin, Nathaniel A. Goulbourne, Abel T. Gumbo, Bobby L. Guthrie, Justin J. Hall, Nicholas C. Hall, Joshua H. Harris, Aaron H. Hemphill, Kareem Y. Heshmat, Brandon J. Hill, Nori M. Hill, Kerwin R. Holmes, Curtis N. Hooks, Benjamin D. Howard, Corday A. Ennis, Lawrence H. Jacob, Anthony D. Janifer, Jericho L. Johnson, Jordan D. Johnson, Nicholas A. Johnson, Talon E. Johnson, Calvin T. Jones, Deshaun R. Jones, Jordan T. Jones, Matthew C. Kimmelek, Kazimbi K. Kennedy, Takeesh Keys, Devon R. Kidd, Matthew J. Kendall, Kadir King McElpin, Colby J. Kirkland, Jacques Kumitima, Sean Kiyar, Marcus L. Kyle, Anjolio Lua Kyle, Landry Landinagan, Galen B. Lamel Brown, Serexi K. Lakima, Matavius J. Leonard, Adam J. Lewis, Torrance J. Lewis, Takudzwa Machirosi, Delight L. Magazdi, Fred Makabunga, Raji Malcolm, Joshua E. Mann, Ayrton D. Mason Calloway, John Corey K. Mathis, Clark R. McCants, Justin C. McElberry, Derry, Jordan Orden Mentori, Richard A. Mickles, Jameson D. Miller, Kyle K. Moore, Jarrell K. Muir, Boomer N. Day, Elliot J. Nelson, Ernest J. Nelson, Sadhu S. Nagadi, Richard L. Nichols, Miles A. Nicholson, Malik M. Nicholson, Ian R. A. Nehemiah, Hammond Nagina, Francisco J. Nunez, Jordan R. Overton, Soren Overall, Avery D. Palms, James C. Parker, Malcolm C. Paris, Ian A. Peace, Donald C. Penn, Raymond T. Perkins, Victor T. Perry, Andrew C. Peterson, Casey Fenor, DeMarco O. Petrie, Darian Arapala, Jordan E. Price, Jeremy K. Prim, Jamal F. Rashid, Brendan Ravenel, Winfred K. Rice, Aquia A. Richburg, Charles M. Robeson, Winston W. Roberts, Emmanuel Russum, Michael D. Scott, Anthony C. Screws, Leland S. Shelton, Ronald T. Smith, Rory A. Smoot, Caleb Solomon, Frederick M. Spite, Wenzel Steele, Philip C. Stevens, Julian L. Stewart, Justin G. Strong, Lonnie T. Sullivan, Stephen B. Summers, Dondra J. Swales, Irvin M. Sweetwine, Bessiga Tedeli, George M. Talbot, Octavius A. Talbot, Jonathan Thiebaud, Shavaz L. Thomas, Paul E. Thomason, Willie J. Thompson, Frederick E. Tippett, Lawrence W. Todd, Evan L. Turnage, Joseph T. Twahira, Miguel de la Salle Twahira, Matthew D. Taylor, and Duca M. Vernon, Emmanuel A. Waddell, Philip V. Walker, Sahim X. Wallace, Michael J. Ward, Jelani F. Watkins, Breon K. Weathersby, Curtis Webb, Aaron P. Wickham, Trey D. Wells, Daniel Q. White, Roland B. White, Zolly White, Christopher C. Wilder, Demond O. Williams, Elliot A. Williams, Guy A. Williams, Uriah B. Williams, and Darian L. Wynn. Let's give these men another round of applause. Congratulations. Morehouse College is proud of you.
Good morning. At this time, I am pleased to present scholarly societies and organizations. As I call the name of the organization, please stand as a group, along with the sponsor or advisor, to be recognized. The 2012 Honors Program Scholars, Dr. Samuel Livingston, Director. Please stand to be recognized. Upsilon New Chapter, Sigma Tau Delta International English Honor Society. E. Dolores B. Stevens, PhD, sponsor. Please stand to be recognized. The John Henrik Clark Honor Society, the Honor Society in African American Studies. Dr. Marcellus C. Barksdale, advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Pi Sigma Alpha Political Science Honor Society. Dr. Gregory Hall, advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Phi Alpha Theta Rho Epsilon Chapter, National History Honor Society. Dr. Barry Lee, faculty advisor. Please stand to be recognized. UPS Community Service Scholars, Dr. Ann W. Watts, advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Pi Mu Epsilon, National Mathematics Honor Society, Georgia Delta AUC Chapter, Dr. Dwayne Cooper, advisor, Dr. Erika Wilson, advisor. Please stand to be recognized. The Morehouse College ARCS Achievement Rewards for College Scientists Scholars Program, Mrs. Linda Nelson, advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society for Collegiate Schools of Business, Dr. Keith Hollingsworth, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Alpha Epsilon Delta, the Health Professions Honor Society, AED, Mr. Ajit Samarashi, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Ronald E. McNair, Post-Baccalaureate Achievement Program, Brock Mayers, Program Manager. Please stand to be recognized. Phi Sigma Tau International Philosophical Honor Society, Dr. Kempton Jensen, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Psi Chi International Honor Society for Psychology, Dr. Johannes Murray, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. The 2012-2013 Omicron Delta Kappa Morehouse College Circle, Dr. Melvina Turner King, Faculty Advisor, Dr. Bryant Marks, Student Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Alpha Lambda Delta National Academic Honor Society for Freshmen, Dean Alvin Darden, Advisor, Mr. Omar Agard, Assistant Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. The Bonner Office of Community Service, Dr. Monty Whitney, Advisor. Please, Adams Scholars and Bonner Scholars, please stand to be recognized. Unc Ma'at Wejua, Dr. Marcellus C. Barksdale, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. United Negro College Fund, Jack H. Skirball Scholars Program, Dr. Melvina Turner King, UNCF Skirball Professor. Please stand to be recognized. Sigma Delta Pi Spanish Honor Society, Ms. Cece Erin Heidel, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Phi Epsilon Kappa, Eta Pi Chapter, Charter Members, Dr. Clara P. Hutto, Chapter Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. Pi Delta Phi National French Honor Society, Dr. Vivian A. Brown, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. The 2013 Fellow Social Entrepreneurship Program, UNCF, Dr. Melvina Turner King, UNCF Faculty Liaison. Please stand to be recognized. United Chapters of Alpha Kappa Delta International Sociology Honor Society, Dr. Michael Hodge, Advisor. Please stand to be recognized. The John Hobbs Jr. Research Scholars, Dr. Ramel Thompson, Advisor. Please stand and be recognized. And last but not least, Omicron Delta Epsilon International Honor Society in Economics, Dr. Gregory Price, Student Advisor. Please stand and be recognized. And if all honor societies could please stand once again to be recognized.
At this time, I am pleased to recognize those groups and individual students who have achieved during this academic year. We realize that this is only a partial list and does not begin to tell the tale of the many accomplishments of our scholars here at Morehouse College. Let us begin our special recognitions with the Andrew Young Center for Global Leadership, led by Mr. Julius Coles. For the award of the Humanity in Action Human Rights Seminars winner, we have Mr. Trey Watson, who was selected in a national competition to participate in one of the various human rights seminars held in Amsterdam, Berlin, Copenhagen, Lyon, and Warsaw. Mr. Watson is the first HBCU candidate to be selected in the history of the program. He is also a Pickering Fellow and has been accepted to the study of international affairs at Columbia University and at Johns Hopkins University. Would you please stand and be recognized? Mr. Trey Watson. The Charles B. Rangel Summer Enrichment Program. The award winner is Mr. Corday Ennis. He has been selected to participate in the Charles B. Rangel Summer Enrichment Program among 15 other students as a part of the national competition. He will be involved in a 6-week course of study in international affairs and economics. Mr. Corday Ennis, would you please stand and be recognized? The Morehouse College Martin Luther King Jr. Collection Student Essay Contest winners, directed by Dr. Vicki Crawford. Honorable mention, we have Mr. Kerwin Holmes. Another honorable mention, please hold to the end. Another honorable mention, Mr. Antoine Simpkins. The third place winner, Mr. Devin Kidd. The second place winner, Mr. Peter Duthard. And the first place winner, we have Mr. Fred Mbongo Makabongo. Would you all please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. For the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge, the HCASC, led by Professor Charles Walton, Esquire, class of '86, and Mr. Eugene Finley, campus coordinator, class of 2006, and led by team captain Terry Lyles. Would you all please stand and be recognized? Quickly, gentlemen, remain standing. This group received first place at the Tennessee State HCASPC Pre-NCT in Nashville, Tennessee. They also received 5th place in the American Honda HCASC NCT in Torrance, California. We would also like to recognize the Morehouse College Forensics Program Speech and Debate Team, led by Professor Kenneth A. Newby, Esquire, class of '97. They have garnered 4 national titles: the 2013 Pi Kappa Delta National Champions, Parliamentary Debate Varsity Division, the 2013 Kappa Delta National Champions, Parliamentary Debate Novice Division, the 2013 Pi Kappa Delta National Champions, Public Forum Debate, and first overall program. The first place division of 3-team sweepstakes overall at Novice Nationals. They also have other, or actually I would just like to call your attention to their other national top finishes. Would you please stand and be recognized? Their regular season successes were as follows. They were the only HBCU in the world Universities Debating Championship in Berlin, Germany. They finished first place overall at every regular season tournament since January of 2012. Individual Achievement Award and Traveling Trophy at the GPDA State Finals, and successful exhibitions with Yale University, Bates College, Howard University, Clark Atlanta University, and the lovely Spelman College. Let's give the Morehouse College Speech and Debate Team one more round of applause. Lastly, as a side note, Professor Newby, who was honored with the 2013 Brightest Star Award winner at Pi Kappa Delta Nationals in recognition and appreciation of his contributions to the art of persuasion for 25 years. Would you please stand, Professor Newby, and be recognized? Thank you.
Joshua picked the battle of Jericho, Jericho.
In the interest of time, I will not go on and on about Morehouse College having been known and still is known for outstanding teachers and teaching. But for the past 10 years, Morehouse College has received support from the Vulcan Materials Company, Southeast Division, and the Georgia Independent College Association to honor a faculty member for outstanding teaching. A nominee must meet the following criteria. He or she must be an outstanding teacher, as evidenced by peer review and student evaluations, must have provided service to the college, as evidenced by service on committees, developing and or participating in initiatives important to the life of the college and in other relevant activities, must have provided service to the community, as evidenced by developing and participating in community activities and programs that are designed to make life better for others, and must have provided service to the profession, as evidenced by attendance at conferences, participation on panels, and in other similar activities, presentation of scholarly papers, and the like. The winner of this prestigious award receives a check in the amount of $1,000 and a beautiful certificate as a signal of this honor. The 2012-2013 Morehouse College Faculty Member of the Year, as you know, is Dr. John Handy. Will Dr. Handy and others of you who have been a Faculty Member of the Year please stand and be recognized? Thank you very much. At this time, I'm asking President Wilson and Provost Sheftall to join me at the podium. President Wilson, Provost Sheftall, in recognition of outstanding contributions to undergraduate education, student learning, and campus life, the Vulcan Materials Company and the Georgia, if you, Dean Darden, will bring the awards, please, excuse me, and the Georgia Independent Colleges Association are pleased to present its Teaching Excellence Award to the Morehouse College 2013-2014 Outstanding Faculty Member of the Year, one who is a scholar, author, proposal writer, program director, community leader, volunteer on many fronts, known as a master teacher whose enthusiasm is infectious, who makes learning fun and thereby removes the veil of fear from the eyes of the determined students. He is none other than Dr. David Bennett Cook III. Dr. Cook.
Good morning. I am David Morrow, Secretary of the Delta of Georgia chapter of Phi Beta Kappa. I am pleased to make brief remarks on behalf of the Phi Beta Kappa Society. The Greek letters refer to the words philosophia biou kubernetes, which means the love of wisdom is the guide of life. Founded in 1776 at the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia, the Phi Beta Kappa Society is the nation's oldest and most prestigious honor society whose purpose is to honor and advocate excellence in the liberal arts and sciences, honor students with high character and future promise. Chapters are housed at 283 of the foremost colleges and universities throughout the United States. There are currently 4 chapters at historically black colleges and universities. In 1953, chapters were chartered at Fisk University and Howard University. Our chapter was chartered in 1968, and the chapter at Spelman in 1998. In Born to Rebel, Dr. Benjamin Mays writes, "The installation and the initiation of the first Morehouse students into Delta of Georgia in May of 1968 were historic events, which were the culmination of a journey which really began in the basement of a church in Augusta, Georgia. Each triennium, we had sent our credentials, and after each no, we worked harder for the academic excellence which would qualify us. Now the dream had come true." Please go to morehouse.edu, not now, of course. Click on the 2011 through 2013 course catalog, and on pages 217 and 218, you will find information about requirements. Remember, Phi Beta Kappa is a liberal arts honor. According to the National Office of Phi Beta Kappa, the following: chapters should identify candidates whose academic records demonstrate not only excellence, but also breadth and depth in the traditional disciplines of the natural sciences, mathematics, social sciences, and humanities. I will be available for a few minutes after this program if you have any questions. At this time, I would like to, for the following people to stand and be recognized. Our chapter president, Dr. Ida Mukenge. And I invite any former presidents of Delta of Georgia to stand. Dr. Clark. All chapter officers, would you please stand? All faculty members who are members of Phi Beta Kappa. Our current members in course, students inducted in 2012, and others who may be present. On behalf of Delta of Georgia Chapter Phi Beta Kappa, I extend sincere congratulations to all of the scholars honored today. Best wishes and thank you for your attention.
Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Morrow and Dr. Watson. Thank Dr. Schefter, all of those of you who participated in this program. I have the honor of ending this program with a few remarks. And I first want to point to Professor Newby. I got a call last week when the debate team was in New Haven debating the Yale team. And I got a call from a friend of mine I was in graduate school with who just happened to be in New Haven at the time and heard about that and went over to see it. And he called. He was very excited. He witnessed the debate and saw that the Morehouse team was superior. And I just need to say that that's what this day is all about. It is about excellence. And we have professors here, including our honoree, Dr. Cook, today and others past, who know how to bring out the best in our students. And by bringing out the best, we have the confidence that they will be world-class, and our debate team showed that again and again and again. And I want to give Professor Newby a hand, and let us all do so. So I just want to make three brief points as closing remarks. This day is about excellence. All those who walked up on the stage have a level of commitment, of pride, of focus and determination, a level of focus that is admirable. And I congratulate you all, and you exhibit some great indicators that you are going to be successful in the world. If you keep up this hard work, if you stay on this trajectory, you are going to be successful in the world. Now, I just planned for that to be my first point, but I noticed in looking out in the crowd that I saw someone who illustrated that for me when I was a student here. This brother was a high performer. He was clearly one of the most intelligent brothers at Morehouse College, clearly. Phi Beta Kappa, I believe valedictorian. All you ever heard about was him getting A's. He had a brother here. And I see him sitting here. He has 2 sons here. He went from Morehouse to Harvard Law School. And by the time I got up to Harvard for graduate school, he was leaving smoke around Harvard Law School, man. He was a superior performer. Came down here, practiced law, and knew Barack Obama back in 2008 as a candidate, saw in him the excellence that led to his presidency, started supporting him early on. And he had no idea I was going to do this, had no idea I spotted him. His name is Michael Tyler. I'd like you to stand, Michael Tyler, and be recognized as an example of the success that can happen to you. So that's my point. And you saw his son walk across this stage. He's got 2 sons here. You all stand and be recognized. The young Tylers following in the same path, straight A's. All right? So that's point 1. Everybody in here needs to know that you, just by being successful here, you can be successful in the world. And I thank our faculty for making that so. Second point, I know that my predecessor, Dr. Franklin, would stand here and talk to the freshmen and give them a charge. And so that means by this point, he would be asking several questions of you. He organized his remarks around Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. And he would ask you at this point, have you taken responsibility for your own education? And are you conversant on your academic material and about relevant matters in the community and in the world? And have you embraced learning as an exciting new adventure? Are you going to be a lifelong learner? Have you aligned yourself with friends who have the kind of integrity and work ethics that will contribute to your success? Have you asked for help when you needed it? Have you avoided people and situations that could be a threat to you? And I might interject and add that it seems as if much of the audience came up on the stage today. You represent about 20 to 25% of the enrollment here, and that means that there are a lot of brothers who aren't here who need your example. So in the future, we got to have all of our students here so that they can see a demonstration of what can happen if you take your work here seriously. So that is my second point. Take your work here seriously and follow those habits you were told about 2, 3, 4 years ago. My final point is this. I want to let you in on a secret, everybody in here, a secret to success, a secret to being in pursuit of excellence. When I was a freshman, I stayed in Thurman Hall. I didn't know much about Howard Thurman. I knew something about him because the minister in my church quoted him often, but I got into him when I got assigned to Thurman Hall. And I zeroed in on this concept freshman year, the sound of the genuine. The sound of the genuine. Howard Thurman talks about a point in your life when you understand what your calling is. That's a moment in your life. And it's a moment that can make all the difference. Quick story, and then I close. 2 weeks ago, one of our most illustrious graduates came to campus. We were in Ray-Pac. Classmate of mine, met him freshman week, friends ever since, very close friends. Spike Lee is his name. Spike Lee experienced something, and he told all of those of you who were there, he told this story. He didn't use these words, but he told a story about when he heard for himself the sound of the genuine. He said, I was aimless when I got here. I was just here because my dad went to Morehouse. I was aimless. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what my focus was, what to major in. So I used up all my electives, freshman year and sophomore year. Got C's and D's. And then the summer between my sophomore and junior year, I visited a friend in New York. She was a student at Princeton. And there in the middle of her floor, he said I was kind of interested in her, but she wasn't interested in me. So we just had conversation. And there in the middle of her living room floor of her parents' house, there was a box. He said, and I asked what it was, and she said, that's nothing but a camera, Super 8 camera. He said, a camera? She said, yeah. He said, can I take a look? She said, you can have it, because we don't use it. He took that camera, and it happened to be a hot summer. This was the hottest summer on record in New York. A guy named Son of Sam was out killing people. It was a blackout. Everything was going on that summer. He took this camera and started shooting everything he saw. And he came back to Morehouse for his junior year, and he told me and a number of our friends, he said to me personally, John, I think I know what I want to do. I said, what? He said, I want to make film. I don't have to tell the rest of the story, but Spike Lee, at that moment, heard the sound of the genuine, and from that point, his junior and senior year, he got straight A's. Because when you hear the sound of the genuine, pursuing excellence is not a problem for you. You'll never work a day in your life once you hear the sound of the genuine. You won't be working. You will be answering the call on your life. So that's my final point. Everyone who walked across this stage, everyone who didn't, every faculty member, every staff member in here, I wish for you, I pray for you, a call-answered life. I want you to experience that moment in your life when you realize, I know what I have to do, and now I know why I was born. I'm doing now what I was born to do. I thank you. I challenge you to get back to work hard. And those of you who are seniors, we're going to have one of the greatest graduation in the history of this college. And then I want you to go out into the world and leave a mark on the world and be a proud and accomplished and excellent Morehouse man. God bless you all, and God bless Morehouse College.